the marquee matchup of the Frozen Face-Off, the 3-day tournament sponsored by Little Falls Hockey. Playing tonight will be the Flyers of Little Falls against the Eagles of Bloomington Kennedy. We are about 12 to 13 minutes away from puck drop. We'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome, Eagle fans, to the Exchange Ice Arena here in Little Falls, Minnesota for the third of 3 games in the Frozen Face-Off Holiday Tournament. Tonight's matchup features the Flyers of Little Falls versus the Eagles of Bloomington Kennedy. We are probably about 8 to 9 minutes still away from puck drop. There was an issue here at the rink earlier today. I understand that one of the glass on the boards was busted, and that delayed everybody for about 45 minutes. So we're looking at puck drop starting around, my guess here, a little bit after 8 p.m. So we'll be starting soon. Appreciate your patience, and we'll be back in a little bit. Welcome everybody. We're back here at the Exchange Ice Arena in Little Falls for tonight's marquee matchup between the Eagles of Bloomington Kennedy and the Flyers of Little Falls. The ice is resurfaced. The referees are about ready to step onto the ice, and the teams are getting their final instructions in the locker room. We'll be underway with puck drop in just a few minutes. All right, the teams are about ready to enter the ice. Here comes the Eagles. So if you're just tuning in, we're going to get started a little bit late tonight because there was some broken glass on one of the boards. They had to fix that up, so it delayed one of the previous games, and we're running about an hour behind right now. So we're just waiting for the Little Falls Flyers to join us. We are perched up above the players' bench. There's a small little media box. On my right is the Little Falls High School team managers as they're recording. On my left is the Little Falls radio station. They're broadcasting live across the county tonight. If you get sick of listening to me, you can probably tune in online at KLTF. That's the radio home of the Little Falls Flyers, KLTF, AM 960. And I think you can tune into them on the internet. If for some reason we have any technical issues or we go down, they are broadcasting the game live tonight on the radio. They're on my left. We're just waiting for the Flyers to enter the ice. They've got quite the elaborate pre-game ceremony. Getting people fired up. We are in Exchange Ice Arena. The acoustics in here are not good. If you are, if this place is packed. If this place is packed and it's noisy in here, you can barely hear the person sitting next to you. I was talking to a long-time hockey coach up in this neck of the woods yesterday, and he's coached in this building before. And he said if this place is packed and you're a coach on the bench, you literally have to yell at the top of your lungs so the players can hear you. Looks like the roof is made out of steel, and so the sound bounces around pretty fast. It's hard to hear. We're also perched up above the players' bench, up above the penalty boxes. So the camera nor I can see directly below us, so I'll do my level best to give you a sense of what's going on. And we'll try to call the action so we can keep up with where things are going. We're about ready to start the player introductions. All right, here comes the Eagles starting lineup. In nets tonight, Roar Brockman, number 33. Playing defense, number 10, Nick Poppenhagen. Number 9, Kelvin Danielson. Mason Biermeyer, number 22. He was out yesterday, but he's back on the ice. That's great to see. And number 34, Marvin Miller. And then your senior captain, centerman Nick Manning. right, we're about to do the national anthem. All right, Eagles fans, we're about ready to start with puck drop. So last year, the Little Falls Flyers went into double overtime in the sections final and they lost. So they were one overtime goal away from going to the state tournament. I was talking with some of the locals earlier today, and they were telling me that they've graduated a number of the players that were on that team, but we should expect a pretty good, fast-moving Flyers team tonight. So the Eagles are going to have to come out with a good jump. They've had a full 24-hour break since yesterday's game, 24-hour plus. A lot of quiet time, a lot of rest for them today. So, all right, we're going to start with Manning at center. Biermeyer on the right side, Miller on the left. Playing defense is Calvin Danielson and Nick Poppenhead. All right, here we are, and we're underway. Picked up by Poppenhagen. Biermeyer. Biermeyer throws it in deep. Danielson back behind our Miller. Sends it back around. Poppenhagen trying to get there. Out front, broken up. Poppenhagen. Biermeyer along the boards. Biermeyer tries to get it out, but doesn't quite get out, saved by Brockman. All right, we're underway here. First period action, 16 minutes, 13 seconds left in the first period. We're going to have a face-off deep in the Eagles zone. We've got, at center, we got Mike Russell. On the right is David Worst. On the left, Isaac Surjamaki. Playing defense is Rocky Carlson and Blake David. Surjamaki comes away with it, but loses. Takes it back, gets it across, but taken away back by the Flyers. Flyers step in. Circling shot. Puck was rolling right in the crease. Puck's down in the corner. Flyers come away with it. Eagles are having trouble getting it out of our defensive zone. Carlson behind the net. Leaves it for Blake David. All right, they get it out. Worst sends it deep. Eagles need a change. That's going to be icing. All right, we got Joey Raymond, Carter Pazahanik, and Nick Manning. On defense, we got Joel Feldman, Nick Poppenhagen. Controlled by the Eagles. Feldman circles. Poppenhagen, long pass, just out of the reach of Carter Pazahanik. That'll be icing again. Bring it back down. All right, Manning steps into the face-off dot. Down behind our net, centering pass, but the Flyers can't control it. They're trying to set it up. Step, centering pass, nobody home for the Flyers. Puck is bouncing around. Manning's in the corner. Joey Raymond flips it up. Eagles are gonna change. The Flyers had an opportunity for like a 2-on-0 break, but they did not see it. My apologies, we've got some technical difficulties. We're trying to reestablish the broadcast. Looks like we're back on again here. All right. Poppenhagen behind our net. Long pass up to Miller. He comes out across center ice. Steps in, shot just wide. He goes down. Nice play by Miller. All right, here comes Worst. He's got Sergiamaki with him. Worst holds off, shot on net. Deflected by Sergiamaki. Stop, shot, turn, fire, Manning. That was high. Back to Carlson, slap shot, just wide. David's gonna hold it in. He sends up the Manning to Sergiamaki out onto the net. Good couple of actions there by the Eagles. Got to get back. They got a 2-on-1. Offsides. We got lucky there. All right, I know we had a little bit of technical difficulty there. Shot on net, saved by Rohr. He throws it to the side. Flyers shot, knocked down in front. Carlson goes down. Russell gets over there. Out front, shot, blocked out front again. Eagles are trying to get it out of there. Mike Russell thrown back in. Carlson takes it, he sends it, tries to get it out. Big hit on Carter Pazahanik. The puck goes down. That's icing. Bring it back down this way. All right, got 12 minutes left in the first period. We're scoreless. We've had a couple of really good scoring chances by both teams. 5 shots on net for the Flyers, 2 shots on net for the Eagles. Again, the acoustics in here are not great. I will have to close to yell so you all can hear me. All right, here comes Calvin across center ice. He's got a head of steam. Blows past the defenseman. Manning out front. Oh, nobody there. Flyers are trying to break it out. Calvin sends it deep. Calvin got back and interrupted the play. All right. Flyers are regrouping at center ice. We got Mike Russell out there. Nice play by Russell. He took the puck away. Here comes Serge Mackey across the blue line. Steps in center ice, just out of the reach of Russell. Flyers are in deep, behind the net with the puck, turning. Poppenhagen just knocks the guy back, takes the puck away from him, and then he recovers it. Shot from the blue line goes off of Wurst's leg. Here comes Serge Mackey. He sends it deep. That goes off the defensive player for the Flyers. Pazahanek's out there. Joey Raymond, number 23, is out there. Nick Manning. Flyers are getting it in deep. Behind the net. Blake David tying him up on the backboards. Flyer steps out. Shot from the side. Deflected by Brockman. Here comes Poppenhagen. Sends it up to center ice. Pazahanek's going to come off. Biermeier's out there. It's good to see him back. He was out yesterday. Marvin Miller. Poppenhagen over to Carlson. Carlson to Marvin. Back in behind the Eagles bench. Biermeier puts it up, slowly puts it up along the boards. There's no icing. Marvin's pursuing. Carlson over to Miller. Miller across ice over to Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen makes a move but loses control. He interrupts the play. Puck comes out to center ice. David Wurst is moving. He's got Serge Mackey with him. Serge Mackey picks it up. Steps in, shot on net. Deflected. Flyers coming the other way. So far, pretty evenly matched game. Got 3 shots on net for the Eagles, 7 for the Flyers. But a couple of good scoring opportunities for both teams. Back in deep. Feldman sends it around the boards. Thank you. All right. In deep, Calvin Danielson back to retrieve it. Over to Feldman. Feldman gets it up. Here comes Manning. He's got Joey Raymond with him. Raymond throws it in. He gets knocked over, but no tripping. Pazahanek is pursuing. Paz. Russell. Puck is out of play. All right, we'll be back in 10 seconds. All right, we got Biermeier, Miller, Mike Russell. On defense, Poppenhagen and David. From the Flyers. Shot on net, save by Brockman. He kicks it out, picked up by Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen's got Miller and Biermeyer with him. Just out of the reach of Biermeyer. Knocked down by Biermeyer, but picked up by the Flyers. The Flyer loses it. Steps in, makes a move, loses it, picked up by Miller. He throws it off the back, right over to the, ended up in the, right on the stick of one of the Little Falls players. They send it in deep. David is retrieving. He turns up to Miller. Miller, a long pass to Biermeyer. Bounces off his foot, no icing. Sergenak is pressing. He skated all that way, got into our zone, and lost control of it. The Eagles pick it up. Manning up to Worst. Worst gets pushed in the back and knocked down. Here comes Manning. He's got a chance. He's got Sergenak with him. Puck is sent across the crease. Thrown out to center ice. Eagles are going to get a change. They better hurry. Got Joey Raymond, Pazahanik, Mike Russell out there. Shot. Saved by Brockman. Pazahanik tries to go off the board, but it's kept in by the Flyer defenseman. Feldman is back. Up to Pazahanik. He gets knocked down from behind. All right, back out to neutral zone. Pazahanik's pressuring. Joey's going to switch. Nope, Joey came back. He didn't switch. Sorry about that. Good defensive breakup play. Russell gets it out to center ice. Eagles need a change. Here comes Miller and Biermeyer. Shot on net. Deflected behind the net by Brockman. That's 10 shots on net so far by the Flyers. Puck is bouncing in the crease. Goes off to the corner. Russell's coming off. Here comes Manning. Miller's pressuring. Worsty is out there. He does a backhand pitchfork. It goes up over the net, out of play. We'll have a break in the action. We'll be back in 10 seconds. All right, Manning stepping up to the face-off dot. All right, now Sergemak's in. Manning got kicked out. Controlled by the Eagles, picked up by Carlson. He sends it around, just out of the reach of Rocky Carlson. Eagles send it around, right between Carlson and Worst. Let's get the puck out of there. Come on, boys. They're doing a lot of skating. The Flyers like to skate a lot. A lot of puck handling. Sent it in deep. The Flyers misplay it, but the Eagles don't pick up the puck. Shot on net. Shot on net again. 2 grade A saves by Brockman. Still 0-0. Here comes Nick Manning by himself. He's got Worst with him. He's turning, puts it on net, but it's Eagles need a change. Here comes Joey Raymond. Skates past him. Puck comes out to center ice. Thrown back in, taken away by Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen's bumped off the puck. Poppenhagen throws it off the board, but not out. Shot on net, score. Shot was like a wrister from the blue line, came flying up, and they score on their 14th shot of the period, take a 1-0 lead in the first period. We got 2 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first period. Little Falls 1, Eagles 0. All right, 1-0 lead for the Flyers. Got 2 minutes left in the first period. Flyers have 14 shots on net, 1 goal. Eagles have 3 shots on net, no goals. Puck is tied up back in the corner. Flyers come away with it. Taken away by Russell, but then taken back by the Flyers. Centering pass out front. Interrupted, shot on net. Puck was going through the blue paint. Rolls to the corner. Shot on net, kick save. Shot on net, kick save. A lot of action down here in the Eagles' end of the rink the last 4 or 5 minutes. Shot to the corner. Tries to center it, goes off of Rocky's skate. Another shot saved by Brockman. That's 19 shots. They've just been firing away at Brockman here over the last 3 or 4 minutes. 1 minute, 2 seconds left in the first period. We'll be back in 10 seconds. All right, Manning steps up to the faceoff dot. Worst on his right. Surgenak on his left with Poppenhagen and Feldman. Quick shot on net, saved by Brockman. Another shot on net, glove saved by Brockman. That's 21 shots to 3. The Flyers have dominated the last 5 or 6 minutes of the game. We have 56 seconds left in the first period. The Eagles have got to get the puck out of their defensive zone. All right, Surgenak is chasing. Icing. Just out of the reach of Surgenak. 45 seconds left in the first period. 21 shots by the Flyers. 3 shots by the Eagles. All right, Manning's at the faceoff dot. Controlled by the Flyers. Circling. Back out to the point. Shot deflected by Brockman, up out of play. 35 seconds left in the first. 1-0, Flyers. Face-off will be to the right of Brockman. Stepping up to the dot is Nick Manning. Flyers are going to change out one of the defensemen, give him a second to take a break. They win the face-off. Manning bumps him, does not lose the puck. Rocky comes in, knocks the player off the puck. Picked up by Blake David. David circles in his own, behind his own net, sends it around for Surgenak. Surgenak hits Manning, but he comes away with the puck. 7 seconds left in the period. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left. They might interrupted by Rocky Carlson. All right, after the first period, Little Falls 1, Eagles 0. 22 shots on net for the Flyers, 3 for the Eagles. They're going to resurface the ice. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you for watching. See you momentarily. Welcome back, Eagles fans. We'll get underway in about 5 minutes and 30 seconds. The second period action.
Grab that dongle right there.
It's 1-0.
Where do we plug it in?
Isaac Dzurek, the number 31, the goalie for Little Falls, had 3 saves and gave up no goals. Laura Brockman had 21 saves and let in the 1 goal. So it's 1-0 from the home team for Little Falls. We're looking at about 5 minutes to puck drop. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. I want to take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors of Bloomington Kennedy Hockey. We greatly appreciate their support for our players, our program, and the community. So a shout out to all of our sponsors, including the Sports Page, Chick-fil-A, Streetwise, My Credit Union, and Divine. So again, thank you to our sponsors. All right, we're going to get underway here in about 2 minutes. Referees are making their way back onto the ice. Players are starting to line up.
Oh my gosh, it says it right
Coaches are back on the bench. All right, this, again, as a reminder, this is the third of 3 games that Kennedy Eagles are playing. We're at the Frozen Face-Off Holiday Tournament in Little Falls.